Okay, let me see if I can do this in 5 minutes. I'm going to take Bertram's example of cities and populations and how to get a map of it, but I'm going to change it a little bit. And this is the new file where I took off the top and I've added some headers to make it a little bit more like a CSV file. But if you look, you can see that I've actually done some things like make the city and the country that it's in part of the same column. And this is just to kind of show off some of the Google Refine tools. So we're going to take that data set and we're going to create a new project with it in Google Refine. And we're create that project, you can see that it does a pretty good job of figuring out exactly what you want to import. And it gets this stuff pretty good. But we can see this city now, we have both the city and the country in there. So what we're going to do is use some of the tools in Google Refine. In this case, we're going to split that into several columns where it automatically figures out that it's probably a comma that you want to use. So we're going to do that. Okay, so that's great. So now we're going to rename this to, oops. Rename that column to city, and this column next to it to country, and now we're good to go. But now we can look that we have some other problems. So here if we want to make a facet on the country, and a facet means that it's going to just give us some statistics about it. And one of the things, if we go to the bottom here, we can say, uh-oh, look at, sometimes we've used the word USA and sometimes we've used the country United States. And that's not good if we want to do a picture of all the countries in the United States. So we're going to take these two together. We're going to take that and that one, and we're going to change, oh, shit, I don't remember how to do that. Okay, I do remember. We want to take this one USA and we want to edit it. And so let's just say we want that to be the United States as well. Once we apply that, then all of the ones that were in USA go to the United States. So that's what we want to do. So now we can take this, hold on, and export that to a new CSV. So we go up here to export, and we'll make a CSV file. Oops. Hit export, then we have this new CSV file on the bottom. So there we've done the quick modification of the CSV file. Now we just want to read that into a map. So we're going to go instead to Google Fusion Tables here. We're going to do a new table. We're going to import that table. We're going to choose our file. It's one of these two that I did here. We're going to open that up. And then it goes through and it reads a very nice CSV that was created by Google Refine. So we can go forward from that. We'll change the name to cities. And that loads our table up. Now, one of the things that we can do very quickly with that is visualize a map. And here it's trying to do that based on the city name, which means that it's using its own location tools in order to do that, which isn't usually the best thing if you have the latitude and longitude, so we'll just change that to latitude. So now we have all of those individual points, and we can click on them, and we can see all of the stuff that's in that particular table. And hold on. Okay, and that's of course not the only visualization that you wanted to do. Instead, maybe we wanted to look at a bar graph of something else. And by default, you can see population versus city. So if you wanted to do that, you could do something as well. Okay.